This is Squirrel time. Let's play Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness, Chapter 2. Alright, so, been a lot of fun today. I actually got to go out and deal with a few things, and that's something that actually fairly rarely happens, so I apologize. We are about an hour late from the norm. But we are going to pick up from where we left off when I had this on Squirrel Play Live a couple of days ago. And this is the third in the current set of games that we are playing. Tomorrow will be Persona 4, followed by Trails of Cold Steel once again on Friday, and this game will be back on Monday. And it will cycle through that way until further notice. So how y'all doing tonight, chat? You having fun yet? As you can see, we have our magic spot here. This is actually where we loaded up. And actually there is a new piece of equipment that is going to go into the mix. There is a dedicated TV set for these machines, so I will have both monitors again available. So yeah, that'll be fun. Loading complete. So, let's have a look. We're going to jump right back in here and see what we got. The Coast of Minas. Oh yes, I remember now. And for the record, you may have noticed that I did actually do a couple of things here. I've actually gone through and seen a lot of this already myself. Skills, specialties. And we're going to do some things. Hey there, Evie. Welcome to the stream. I know Wolfcoder's around here somewhere. Or at least should be. Usually, Wolf shows up fairly early. Oh, that's right. This is the passage on the cliffs. We don't need to come back here yet. We can go look at it later. But I have discovered in my infinite unwisdom exactly how to do a few things that we screwed up earlier. I actually did miss a few things back in our hometown here, and I'll probably go back after we finish this section. I'll probably go back and get those. Okay. The first thing I'm going to show you, let's see, we actually just learned a new trick. Now, I'm not sure, Wolfcoder, what your preference is as far as pronouns and shit. I know that you don't strictly identify as male or female, so if you could enlighten me, that would be really outstanding. I would definitely appreciate that. You don't have to enlighten me here. You can do it on Steam or whatever. I always get kind of that she impression from you, but never actually, I don't know precisely. So, it would probably be nice to know so that I don't screw that up. Try and be sensitive here at least. All right. So, since we now have the harvesting specialty, we can swing around over here, and I'll just show you this real quick. There we go, like that. See that green column of light? That is a harvest point, and as long as we have harvesting, we got some green fruit out of the grasses here. That's actually fun. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Okay, that killed them. That just killed them both. All right. Like I said, I always get the she impression out of you, so that's pretty much what you're going to be stuck with. That was actually a fail. a failed harvesting check, and it means that I don't get the stuff that I actually want, but I still get skill points and fall and other such and money and shit from that. So it's not all bad. So anytime you see a harvesting point, you should just go grab it because eventually it'll add up to something, even if you fuck up, which I thought was kind of slick of them. And I know there's got to be a thingy over here. We're actually going to have to get up here in a minute and do a thing. But with this great big roundabout we've got of a thing we've got here. Yeah, no, I've seen some gender fluid or trans people that have just absolutely kicked my ass because I didn't know what their pronouns were before I'd even met them. It's like I'm supposed to know right up front, and I can't tell by looking at people or even really can't really necessarily tell. If I didn't know you were gender fluid, I would have pegged you as she. So that's me. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get back around here. There's another harvesting point up here, and hopefully we can do this without pissing off the teleporters. Okay, that's 2 units of iron, and I actually think I need to go to the other one. I think I need to go to the other. I think I need to go back to the other one to get more iron. All right, let me not piss the turtles off for a second. I will return momentarily. Yes, I agree. Those sorts of people need to calm down. I'll be right back. Okay, that shit is just asinine. Uh, that shit is asinine. I don't. If I find out someone's doing that shit, I'm just gonna jump all over them because that's rude in no uncertain terms. Wow, those turtles went down fast. Except I think I'm actually running out of skill points here or whatever. Running out of magic points. So looks like we're gonna have to make with some blackberries. What? So I'm definitely going to have to do that one for the boss. There are actually chests all over the place, and I'm pretty sure I'm actually. Let me see something here. Items. Nope. We only have 2 iron. We need to go get some more. There is some more iron elsewhere, and we're going to have to go find it. Because we're going to need at least 3 iron here shortly. Yes, I heard something creepy just now. No beating on my healer. Freaking wolfy bastards. Die, 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 die. Thank you for dying on time. Okay. Oh, a level up. That's always a good thing to have. Alright. So you guys were down on the sand. This is a thing, and we don't actually have, like, special access to the radar to tell us where the treasure chests are right now. Okay. We'll actually get that after a while. There is a specialty that allows us to hunt shit to see where things are. Oh dear, yeah, this would be that boss fight I mentioned in the description. So it happens they're very, very easy to find. They're also very annoying. But then anybody that takes offense just to take offense is probably got their probably got their brain wrapped up in a probably got their brain wrapped up in something. I'm not even sure what to call it. It's it's pretty obnoxious if you ask me. That's going to be a thing later. Let's see. Do I want to take that boss now or do I want to wait for a minute? I don't know. Because I got boss and three little guys, and I can't aggro one without aggroing them all. And that's going to turn into way more trouble than it's worth. Because that's blocking the road I need to go to. Well, I could go back around and come back to this point, but I don't think I want to do that right away. That we're going to get a party member right up here. Uh-huh. How close can I get without pissing them off? Okay. Nope. We'll check everything. Actually, we need to make sure we're all full up on hit points and shit, too. Iron. No, that's not what I want. I want this over here. So what are those for? That's for... Oh, it recovers 20%. I don't have but one of those, though. We don't want to do that. Revive and recover 30% of hit points to fresh stage. We got lots of that stuff. And that cures poison. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. 2 minutes. Let me steel myself for this boss. One would hope. Yes, there, Wolfcoder. Alright. So, I... Alright. Got my CDs on. Time to go see about this boss. We're going to get the little ones first. We get these little ones out of the way. That's going to be a lot of DPS that this fight doesn't have. I don't want that target. Get off of there. Now I can get this one. Ah, yes, it's a victor. Yeah, now it's going to go down quick. And she just yelled me. Woohoo! Okay. Yes, they did. Fair enough. Ooh, he's a super general. Woohoo! Okay, so it is now eventide, and evening fell very quickly. Apparently, let's uh, let's poke our noses over this way a little bit. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's back the other way. Good, good, good. We're gonna run off here, and we're gonna go dig through some stuff and see if we can't find the rest of that iron. I'm gonna get you. Aha! These are kobolds. This is what passes for a kobold on this world, and actually, I like this particular version of the kobold anyway. You go down this way, I swing around back up because I know there's some more iron around here. But I guess I don't know if it's here or if it's on the. Okay, that's just money. Okay, and this is actually very traditional sword ocean combat. What I may do at various points, if I figure out that I need to do some grinding, I will actually do that while we're not off stream, so that you guys don't actually have to sit there and watch me run around in circles. Because I'm pretty sure eventually my reach is going to outstrip my ability. I am told that getting levels in this game is horrifyingly easy, but I'm not sure I believe them. Oh, and it left. How rude. How rude. It ran away. Seasonings times two. That ought to be fun. So what are we harvesting today? More plants. Okay. More plants, more plants, more plants, more plants. I am not going in there until until we find the last until we find at least one more piece of iron. I think it's actually three. I think the other one's three more, and it's in a chest somewhere. Because that actually gives me the ability to start a thing for later. Okay, we just checked that one. All right. So this is back at the beginning of this stage. We've got all the chests off this area, so I'm guessing we missed a chest back before or something. We got lots of wolf fangs, so that's going to be fine. And we can't go back that way, apparently. Why can't we go that way? I want to go that way. Well, crap, that's no good. Looks like we're going to have to make the hike back after we go into town. That's the safe spot in question. That's the one we loaded from anyway. I actually started the game over from scratch. It did a little bit better the second time, but I admit I'm not doing this on the highest difficulty level, so or even the highest difficulty level available to me. Yes, overall ready. We're going that way. And make sure we clean everything out. We won't have that iron is not here apparently. Yeah, I definitely missed a spot. What the hell was that? Oh, surprise attack! I just kept moving despite the fact they were all there. Okay, and our defense is down because we got jumped. We let ourselves get jumped. Oh, and we got shellfish meat. Cool. A lot of these things are. A lot of these things are going to be just kind of let's kick some butt and and move on. Well, that guy's got an interesting strike on him. Okay, nether strike. I'm not sure what kind of nether he wants to deal with, but yeah, I'm not gonna actually. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. That's just way over the top. Okay, if I keep running, I'll lose them. This way. There's a lock chest over there. Yes, we do actually have to make a note of these because once we have lock picking, we can come back and get them. And a lot of these can actually come in multiple levels. Usually 1 to 9. Lock picking only has one level. You can pick a lock regardless of what you're doing. Never ending event. There's our end. I'm get from based on what I've seen so far of the promotional materials for this. She's actually important somehow later. Okay, so Victor is now out, and she's still calling us Fiddly. He sleeps in his armor. I don't know anybody else that sleeps in their armor because that would actually be really dumb. So what's everybody else up to? We got some Evie in here. I haven't heard anything out of him in a while. You and your heavy ass eyeliner. Oh man. All right. The Western Gates it is. We're going to do that first. And who are you? I have no idea who you are. You're just going to be cute over there. That's fine. Okay. We're going to save here. Darrell's whereabouts. Eh? Okay, that's today's date, so I'm guessing that's the one I need to deal with. Alrighty then. And out the doors. Okay. That's the southern gates. Whatever it is, she's wearing most of her clothes like cars by paint jobs. Yep. Cars, paint. Check out that hat. Really? Okay. Anime bingo. Drill hair and really huge strange hat. Runs in high heels or fights in high heels. Uh, extremely short skirt and uh. Okay, so apparently they're in now. Let's go out the western gate, or we're going to go out the north gate actually, or the south gate. It's one of those. Go do some combat testing. See just how much we can, we can destroy kobolds. And girls and some other stuff. Yes, I'm being boring. Don't mind me. Well, that's a different encounter. There used to be other stuff here. And unlike Star Ocean until the end of time, you don't die if you run out of MP. You just can't use your abilities like real people. Harvesting points, no doubt, not regenerated. Okay, fine by me. We actually have to run all the way back up the coast road. Oh, they have regenerated. Cool. Hey, can we have some DPS over there? There, mid signaturge, a signaturge, whatever the hell it's actually, however the hell that's actually pronounced. Just because you've got Harlequin paint on, doesn't mean we don't need to do some real damage here. Don't run off too far there, pal. You're the other sword in this fight. I'm gonna want your help eventually. We need to go that way because there's nothing up over there except a couple of kobolds. We'll get that one. We'll get that back in a minute. So we'll have some. We'll actually have some fun stuff to do when we get back. When we get back there, and then we'll have to run our asses all the way back out here because your favorite squirrel screwed something up when he came down here the first time. Thought he got all the chests and apparently missed one. Hand spun thread. That's actually good stuff. And we still can't go back. Ah, shiznit. Apparently, we have to go back out through the gate before we come back here. There is no reason we should be in. Yep. The golden pooch, she is screwed. Oh well, we can do the rest of the stuff. We can do the rest of the stuff anyway. Including those girls. A decisive victory with no cat. Like, I'm gonna die in one of these, dude. Well, the other kobold looks like it wasn't. It decided not to be stupid, which is better than nothing. Now, before we go on to our next, before we go on and leave town going the other way, we are going to have to do a. We're going to actually have to do a little bit of shopping, and then deal with some stuff. Or with a stuff anyway. Wow, that is some nice shaping on. That is some nice shaping on the on that hamburger. Oh, on my ass. Okay, somebody leveled up over there. Hello, Victor. Makes you at least level 9. 25 XP. What level are we? Um. Oh, that's it. Level 9, level 9, level 9, level 9. Okay, so we're all set. Wow. Yep. You're not dressed or nothing. Okay, so moving on. So have I managed to bore anybody stupid yet? Should have just got with the program originally. That's the end. Don't need to go there. Okay, sweet Yemeni. We're gonna buy some of this stuff here. Let's get one of these. And maybe there's a lemon or 6 here. We're gonna need some sticks too. Who are you? What am I supposed to need here? Uh, uh, want some of those, and it's amazing how some of these how it turns into not how 5,000 fall can turn into not. All right, what am I looking for around here? I know I've got something else. Oh, there we go. Who are you two scumbags? Yeah, you guys are dressed way different. Oh, oh dear. Ooh, you asshole. You're an ass now. Oh, I just ran right over her. That's the thing I actually like about this, believe it or not. Um, as you will don't know here very shortly, I actually bought all that stuff in the back before there. Let's see, we got a broadsword and leather armor. Purchase right there. And the Cinder Church's garb. Buy that for Tamiki. And we are now running really short. We're now running short here. Right. I think I'm actually going to not do that. Max hit points plus 50. That means I have to give up something else if I want to do that. And you are currently equipped with that shit, so I'm not even going to bother. All right. All right. Hold on to your butts. This is a private action between you and Shiki right here. I don't think you're beautiful. I think you're a nutcase. Oh dear. We're going to learn about side quests now. If it tastes like blueberries, it must be good for you. There are quest boards, and they will have stuff for you to go do. Similar to what you would do in, oh, say, that other game that we play. A bit odd. That would be not unlike saying the pregnant woman is, yeah. Never mind. Here's the turn in. A bit odd is nothing. Well, this will actually give us some basics. You know, a little private action here. I am now officially assistant number one. Okay. Now we're going to go back in here because we have the stuff for her next. We still have the stuff. Food critic. This one's actually going to be funny. Kind of. Yes, these are over animated. Splap. No, there's not a problem with the recipe. And now we have cooking and fishing. Watch. Here's that beaker. Note the other beaker. I have played Persona 3 before. I've actually beaten Persona 3 several times. Have I played it on a stream? No. Oh boy. If I was you, I'd be walking away right there, Fiddly. For the record, Junpei's a dork. Some people think of Junpei as really cool. Junpei's a freaking dork. Not only is he a dork, he's an idiot. He makes really some of the things Junpei does makes me want to climb the walls and kick puppies. It's just yes, he is sometimes just that bad. I can't go out that gate. What gate am I supposed to be going out? I'm almost glad I'm not as old as you are, actually. If I ever get that old, somebody please just shoot me because it's going to be well past time for it. Which one do I like better, Persona 3 or Persona 4? That's kind of an odd question, actually. It's not actually even it's not a great question. They both have something to recommend them. I do actually like the characters in 4 better in a lot of ways. Um, but if we want something that's actually going to make a tad more sense, Persona 3 really is it. Yeah, Persona 3 kind of makes almost more sense in some ways. The idea of the TV, but Persona 4 is actually a better game. Um, and does have a better group of characters to work with. That you don't actually have to be dating every female character in the neighborhood. That I kind of liked. Because all these folks get really attached when for some reason when you do that. Uh, you can actually stay friends with some of the girls, um, and then that crazy jealousy thing that went on. I don't get it. It is actually really really irritating some of those things because see, and on the flip side, the Persona 3 protagonist is absolutely 100% doomed. The game is a lot darker. The idea that the school turns into a big ass tower. I buy that a bit more. Now I have to shut up. And actually, for anything out of the Shin Megami Tensei series, Persona 4 is positively freaking upbeat. And I think that's actually the biggest part of why I prefer Persona 4 to 3. It's better in this way. Let me see if there's any. All right, let me go have a look at something here. Is there any iron? There is some iron, actually, just right up here. Okay, I should be able to get back into the town here. Hopefully, I can get back into the town after I get this other thing here. There's a fishing spot right there, and right over here, there should be a treasure chest. Yep, there it is. I want that. I want that thing because thing. Now we're going to go back into town. um, really, if it came right down to it, Persona 4 is the better game. I mean, the story is a bit more upbeat. The characters are more varied. They do a lot more growing over the time period that we have access to them. And yeah, I mean, I'm completely prepared to forgive it. The Midnight Channel and Teddy, and I just don't come back to Persona 3 the way I do 4. I did go out of my way to get copies of Persona 4 Portable, but that was pretty much the end of it. What are you skulking around for? Oh, he's drunk. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's going on. So let's go get the last of our shit. Oh, let's go deal with Welch one more time. Well, technically twice. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, games like this are about their story. And if your story is not compelling, I'm not going to come back and play your game again. Actually, I played all the Persona games to date, including Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I think they really stretched Persona 4 out as best they could. And I think they actually, with Dancing All Night, I think they went a little on the overboard side. But on the flip side, if you want my favorite uh, Persona character from beginning to end, um, it's actually I would have to say Maya from the two Persona 2 games, the reporter, because she grows immensely over the course of those two games, and she is a major character, uh, almost as much so as the protagonist. As she's actually more of a character than uh, than Tatsuya from those two games. Three pieces of iron, 5 wooden sticks. That's all I got. Now you can see why it is I went out and bought those things. And this actually unlocks the last two specialties that I can get here and makes up the bulk of the real major stuff to do in this town at the moment. How about you, Evie? Which one did you prefer, 3 or 4? The smithery specialty and the excavation specialty. Those will come in handy for getting more iron, amongst other things. So, Evie, which one did you prefer? And your favorite all-time Persona character? You get to share now. Even though I'm gonna have to read your response out. All right, we still have 500. We still have 500 of those skill points to pay up. Skill points, skill crystals, whatever the hell you want to call it. Um, one more here. More there. We'll stick with cooking one for right now. That's a gathering skill. And that's going to be it. So, let's head our butt out of town. After we stop by the inn. How are we doing for, yeah, we need to stop off in town real quick. Up here. Over there. I have actually greatly enjoyed my time with the Persona series, and I intend to get the collector's edition of Persona 5 as soon as I can find the money to do it. And once I've got it, we're going to be running that on the stream. Because actually, I'm trying to do now, as far as Persona 4 goes, we're gonna wrap ourselves around and through it, and try and finish it before Valentine's Day. Now, for the record, I will not be streaming on Valentine's Day. I don't care what day of the week it is. I'll make it up later if push comes to shove. I already draw enough wife aggro. I do not need to draw more. Drawing more of that would make me utterly miserable, and I don't like being miserable. Nor do I like living like a monk. So, sorry guys. I'm actually going to be a day late. Doing the starting the Persona 5 thing. And now we can detect stuff. There is the harvesting point. We got nothing. Apparently it's okay. And here's chest. And we got a pair of blackberry potions. Blackberry potions are very handy things to have, apparently. So I didn't get your answer there, Evie. Which one of the two games did you prefer? And which character do you prefer from the Persona series? Do you think is best from the entire Persona series? Ooh, I got some more iron. Cool. Let's go fishing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on. Oh. Herpity derp. There's two more over here between me and the fishing hole. So we're going to do that real quick. These are dryads. These are actually better dryads than the ones that we had in the last game. They look better. Wow. Okay, that's where we're supposed to be going. Well, that's kind of slick. I want to check out the rest of the area, though. Okay, we got scraps. Okay, maybe we need a better fishing pole. Look, birdies! Oh, can I set your ass to automagic? I'm kind of hoping I can, because this is actually going to hurt. My hands are going to seriously hurt after a couple of hours. After a couple of hours of this. Bloobs, more blueberries. Woohoo! Okay, and we cannot save now, so we're going to have to just ratchet our butts back up here. Um, Actually, I can't go in any of those places. Ooh. Okay. So rather than waste my time digging through all of the stuff, we're just going to keep going. Central Rosalia. Oh. Okay. How are we doing for blueberries today? We'll buy some of those. And cinnamon, clear fog. Lavender removes curses. Basil for paralysis. Mint for poison. Fresh save revives somebody. Blackberries recover magic points, hit points, etc. Okay, so we're done. Here's the weapon shop. Yes, looks like the last one, so I'm not going to worry about it. We already got all that stuff. Okay. Yes, they did. They most certainly did. What are you talking about? Corped? I don't know what a corped is. I wonder why. Okay. She is much more dressed than she looked like from the side. What? How are you doing? Who? Oh, she's got a cattail. I did not know that. And wings. Okay, we can't go that way. And we can't go there now. So let's go over here and see what's in this chest. It'll rob the place blind. We might as well do that. Energy crest. That'll be nice to have later. Like when people get back. Okay, which way am I supposed to be going to get... Okay, I can't go out that way. I can only go back out the way I came in. There's a job board, however. We'll go look at that. I have no idea what this place is about. I've not actually been here yet. You need 5 fresh sage, which is going to be very expensive. And you need an attack crest. Okay. An attack crest might be hard to come by around here. Uh... Oh, no, that's what we're getting. Um... Periton droppings? Okay. Do we have... I don't even know if we have any of that. Okay. Items. We don't appear to. We have 2 lemons still. I don't have anything of the sort, actually. I don't even know how I go about getting them. Okay, so we need the scavenger roll. So we've got the scavenger roll. You're going to take your entire army out there and for a sortie. And that's not going to go well. $300? Wow! Highway stinking robbery! That is some serious robbery. No, we're not coming. We're not staying again. We already got robbed. Alright. Let's do... Go ahead and save again. And we are actually going to be able to pick up... I think we're actually going to be able to pick up a few things we left behind. Alright. Oh, hello. What are you? I haven't seen you before. Okay. Okay. Oh, gods. What? All right, we're going. I don't have to like you rude people, but at least we're going to see another spot here. Dad ordered us back to the village because obnoxious. But Dad, no buts. Get your ass back to the village. Now go in before I take you a second timer. And you know what? Actually, as small as this game, as small as this map actually is, they make it look huge, and that is actually they make all of this look really, really big, despite the fact that it's actually not. It's not that the areas we're dealing with are not actually all that big. Oh, there's the parrot. Yeah, there's the droppings we just need. Oh, nice. Perfect. We can go finish up that other quest over there. Yep, all turned in. Oh, and extra XP too. That's always damned handy. Um, actually, I don't know. I didn't see the chat pop up with an answer. There, Evie. Or are you talking about you prefer Persona 3 based on your original question? Because if that's the case, fine. That's so be it. An acuity potion? I'm not even sure what that's about. Okay. Oh, there's a battle trophy for you. Deal a total of 100,000 points of freaking damage. Oh dear. Because the last thing I saw in the chat was was the question you asked. Ooh, we got some mint. Okay, items, Healy items. Oh wow. Okay, cool. You did a thing. Okay, let's go. Let's go do some. Let's go do a quick mine after we kill those things. Ooh, another level up. Fuzzy Bee of Demon Sword! Well, crap. That'll teach me to pay attention. Waiting for Evie to repost his, Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really thrilled. The Mayanaka TV thing actually made sense in context, but without that context, it really kind of fell out. Um, of course, the idea of it, not that the midnight hour was any better, but it at least gave us some time to do to do some things. Um, yeah, apathy syndrome. You know what? You know what? I'm going to have to agree with that. The climbing the tower thing was just kind of annoying. Um, and that's part of why I there and there's wasn't a whole lot of variation, and when there was, it was actually painful to the eyes. From a gameplay standpoint, Persona 4 is more solid, but a lot of people go after Persona 3 because they, you know, for some reason or another, even though again Persona 4 was the better game, they just seem to think that Persona 4 didn't work because TV. Um, so who's your favorite character for the entire thing? If you had to pick a character from the entirety of the Persona series, who would it be and why? Because I did make statements about that. Okay, and somebody's got our mining point in here. Yes, he did. He said that, and let's kill the baby one first. Freaking myconids. Ah, die. Wow, there's lots of these for some reason. Wow, this is actually hurting. Got it. Okay. Out freaking standing. Oh, yeah, that would do it. So, entire Persona series, favorite character. Yeah, unfortunately, Google, unfortunately, YouTube has a set character limit that it doesn't like to let us exceed, at least for chats. Ooh, Lizard Man. He's a lizard man. Hooray for finishing dying, you rotten ass. Oh, okay. Nope, I'm not going to say any more about that. Hey, Joe, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure why you're unhappy. What are we unhappy about, Joe? That there is not Persona 4 tonight? Or that we're talking about it while we're playing Star Ocean? If it's any consolation, Persona 4 will be on tomorrow. And we got about half an hour or so before I shut this down for the night. Checking my lizard privilege, huh? All right. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. No, I want the damn map. Give me the map. There it is. That goes off to Spall. And we got a lot of shit to do out here, don't we? Oh, lots of little places in here. Swordsman's Manual 1. Okay, let's look at... Okay, so we've got like 500 of these. Okay. Attack Advocate. Intelligence 4%. Plant Slayer of 50. Let's go for Attacker. Actually, it looks like we're gonna. Okay, that actually goes down. Let's see. Skills. Learn battle skills. We can learn Air Slash now. Okay. We don't actually have the ability to do that. We can do this though. Okay. Skill specialties. See the long post not showing. Yeah, no, it just. Actually, I'm not sure about this guy. Let's see. We're going to go for higher excavation. And we're going to get better compounding. Then we're going to go get some more skill points. That's good enough. That gets everything up to level 2, except... Yeah, pretty much gets everything level 2. We're good. Yeah! Yeah, autocorrect can be like that, man. Telling you. Gonna watch that autocorrect, man. Autocorrect, man. It'll get you every time. All right, and a level up for our boy here. And he's going to be in some Hurt Locker here soon. 70% of MP. Let's see, we can buy these more readily. Sad part is we actually find the damn things more readily. And we found another lemon. Okay. Yeah, actually, I did actually read that. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do that. I don't know how many of the games you've seen, sum total. Chie does do a lot of growing over the course of Persona 4. As almost as much as Yosuke didn't. Um, there was a lot of people that didn't do much in terms of growth. Um, but then even Yukiko managed to outdo Yosuke, so. And Yukiko's social link was a bit thin, if you ask me. Um, I don't know. She is actually is a solid character. What the hell? What the hell are we stuck? What are you doing over there? Oh dear. Nope, we're gonna go through them. Nope, we're dead. You'd be amazed. Well, glad I thought. How long is this gonna take? This is an endurance test, is what this is. Okay. Wow, how many of these guys are there? There's like the whole freaking gang out here to get beat up. The sad part of it is, these bandits are probably going to be followed up by their boss while we're all weak and shit. Ah! Yeah, what the duck indeed. I was trying to get to the rest of the... Die screaming. Okay. Oh, shiznit. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, you guys are screwed. Wow. +1 technique. Hmm. It's cloaked. I see what's going on. It cloaked. It's cloaked. Nope. Probably titanium. Yes. An invisible wall. Back up. And a little bitty girl that is getting ready to fall on her face. Uh-uh. No, I'm going to step on your dick. Yep. A couple guys need their dick stepped on. Let's do it. Wow, these things are... Oh, and they heal themselves. Yeah, it's even worse. The hell? Oh dear. This could be very bad. She screams. They just stand there. That's because time stopped. Time stop. And now she's crashed it again. Apparently so. Good plan. So what's going to happen? You get into trouble there, dude. Okay. Now we got ourselves in a mess. There's another energy bracelet, which will come in very handy when we figure out what this girl does so we can get her in party. And I'm pretty much sure I'm not going to be able to do much else for... Oh, wow. No combat in the zone? There's, like, no monsters or anything. Darkness gem. What are those for? I don't know about you two, but I've got a nice lasagna sitting right here. And it's even meaty, cheesy garlic stuff. Looks like something caught on fire over there. That's not good. This might actually be our best save point for a while. Yeah, shit's... there's fire. There's actually active fires going on over there. It makes a change from strawberries and root beer. The hell is this shit? Probably not. Not from the sound of that. Nope. Good. So now we're gonna have to deal with Mayor phoning in again. I hate when that happens. Not sure this is even the right spot. Might be. We can at least go in there. We don't. You know, stuff it up now, Mickey. Stuff it up your ass. We have shit. I got shit I want to do in here. All right, this is my house. I don't think I have an extra bed though. Where the hell am I gonna sleep? At least there's a safe point here. Yeah, should be okay later. Right. So we went from a spare 100 hit points at level 1 to more than 1,000. And it's actually starting to get early here. I don't know, it seems to have dropped almost 500 frames in the last hour and 45 minutes. So that's not so great. Let's see. I think there's supposed to be. Let's just check everything carefully. Because I'm pretty sure. There we go. We got a treasure chest in here. Signet card healing. Okay, guys. I think what I'm going to do here, since it is getting a little on the early side, we got about 15 minutes. We would have normally about 15 minutes left on the stream anyway, and my hands are starting to cramp up. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this off a little short. Not a lot short, but a little bit. Go ahead and drop this out here. We just got saved, so we've got a bunch. So we've got some other stuff to do. Might want to play. I'm actually going to have to play this here in a while. And Mousecraft is actually a lot of fun. And then we have Akiba's Trip. There's supposed to be another one of those Akiba games coming up here soon. Zenith, probably should play through Zenith at some point here real soon. Got some other stuff in here. Tales of Zestiria, which is actually on my list for Squirrel Time eventually. Unless they get that Berseria out before I can get to it, and I'll probably have to play that. Yeah, but after starting the 15th of February, I'm going to start playing Persona 5 on Squirrel Time. I'm not sure what I'm doing for my long play section tomorrow, though, and that's starting to bug me because I was going to do Virginia for a couple of days, and then it turned out that with only had about an extra half hour of the game left when the normal stream would have ended, so we actually finished it earlier today. Does anybody have any suggestions? I am actually fielding suggestions for a long play game for tomorrow, and then more going forward. I've been having some thoughts about going on through the bunker, which is apparently only about a 3.5 or 4 hour game. With some limited replayability while you go back and get all the collectibles. Probably not going to be the bunker, though. So what do you guys think? What do you want to do? I think I'm actually going to watch you guys buffer for a few seconds. All right. I guess I'm just going to have to figure something out. Anyway, tomorrow for Squirrel Play Live, we will have, I believe, Along the Edge, the Youth Trainers, and something else. I'm not sure what yet, but we will figure that part out when we get there. Tomorrow's Squirrel Time should go on time. You know what? Honestly, we're already doing Persona 4 for Squirrel Time. So we're not going to be doing. So we're going to do Persona 4 tomorrow for Squirrel Time. It won't work for Squirrel Play Live though. It's actually going to be a little on the too long side. As far as doing the original doing the 2 PSP Persona games, that's not possible now. I do not have the equipment I need to deal out the HDCP for the PlayStation TV, which is kind of unfortunate. Or we could have actually played them all. Yeah, we have Persona 4 for Squirrel Time tomorrow. We're going to finish up. We're going to get our asses kicked by Rise. And then we're going to kick Teddy's ass because Teddy needs it. With Rise's help, I might add. Beyond that, we'll see. But yeah, we will about this game we will not see again until Monday. It will be Persona 4 on Thursday. Um, and we're gonna have Trails of Cold Steel on Friday. So that will be Squirrel time for those two instances. And I'm not 100% sure whether or not I'm going to have rant material, but we might. We will see what happens. All right then. I will see you all at noon time-ish tomorrow, Pacific Daylight Time, for Squirrel Play Live, and we will figure out what Game 3 is going to be somewhere down along that line. Hopefully something that can be kind of semi-exciting without and still have some length to it, which is actually what I'm trying for. All right. Until that time, I'm going to say be safe, be sane. Please remember Please remember to read the entire description and the links therein, and then use and abuse at least some of those links to your little heart's content if you haven't already. All right then, be safe, be sane.